y'all? It's Stephanie Chambers, aka the DOA Chick, CEO of Dope on Arrival, and you are now watching 901 Indy Underground, bitch.
It's like, man, I have to be transparent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have to be that beacon for the truth. You know what I'm saying? My truth. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there, man, women, children, trying to figure this shit out.
Get you yeah. 901 Indy Underground. If you don't know, now you know.
Yes, sir.
We back like I left my bird, DJ X.
Moe Javi, what's good, brother?
You got it, bro. I can't complain, man. I can't call them 2 cell phones. Season 2. We back. We lit. The first thing I got to say to y'all, man, before I let my brother talk, man, please submit your dope-ass videos, your dope-ass songs, your dope-ass freestyles to 901indieunderground@gmail.com. We need all that. We play all that on the show. If you watch the show, you will know that. That way.
I used to be nice, I used to be sweet, I used to be kind. I used to be lame, I used to be tame, I used to be sane. I used to be game for whatever, I'm better, it's settled. I'm killing this shit to the letter. The day that I die is the day that I let up. These niggas still talking, I need them to shut up. I'm feeling the setup, I'm feeling the knit up like Clay and Curry. Sentence to life, bruh, that's the verdict. Change your belief, yeah, niggas converted. Fuck this shit, mind feeling perverted. About to make a lot of noise, about to cause a diversion. About to cause a diversion. Going for two-point conversion. Still saying fuck it, but they want the version. I used to be hood. I used to be good. I used to be fake, I used to be great, I used to be hate. I used to be. I used to be. I used to be. People ain't used to the new me. I used to be. I used to be. I used to be. People ain't used to
Instagram, Facebook, we got a lot of dope shit. Like I said, we got a lot of dope shit, man. Hey, who we got next, bro?
Hey, who we got next? Mine has become a dream fest with love not such as myself. Put on a hell of a show.
You hear me?
This past January, Dream Fest 8, Weekend 8 was definitely dope. He was one of the dopest performances of Friday night. I had the privilege of being a part of his performance, and I'm definitely honored to be a part of it. We are talking about none other than with the new tape In Victory and Defeat himself. Y'all make some noise for Jay Fields.
Jay Fields, what's good, brother?
Hey.
In Victory and Defeat.
Jay Fields in the beach. Hey, Jay Fields in the beach. Hey, Jay Fields in the beach. Hey,
good, man,
turn up.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. You all right?
DJ in my DJ beach. You know what's going on, man. You got it, bro. In Victory and Defeat. In Victory and Defeat, man. You have a seat, man. How the hell are you, bro?
Grab the mic.
There you go.
Man, all is good, man. It's good to be here, man.
Right.
We here.
Man, it's good to finally get you on the show. I know we got a little light interview, you know what I'm saying, during Dream Fest.
Yeah.
But man, it's good to finally get you on the show, man. Been a long time coming, definitely, man. How you feel about being on the show, first of all?
Man, it was like I talked about it tonight, actually on stage that night. Like it was like something that I had been working towards for like 4 years. 2015 I did the opening cypher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For Dream Fest. And I had been working my ass off to get back on that stage that entire time. And it was something that I was working towards. So, like, to be able to have that moment, new music coming out, you know what I'm saying? We got up there and killed it. Gerald Morgan was with me, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Gerald. Shout out
Gerald Morgan, man.
It came full circle. Like, 2017, I went to Dream Fest. And that Friday night, I left. I had some personal stuff going on. I was in a real bad place. And I wrecked my car, you know what I'm saying? Like, crashed my car, could have totaled my car. could have killed myself, killed somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just was in a real bad spot. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to come out of that. So to be able to come back, release the music on the 2-year anniversary of that car accident, you know what I'm saying, and then do Dream Fest 5 days later, man, it just came full circle, bro.
Man, that was dope how it just all came about for you. And it's crazy that you mentioned it, because I'm sitting there thinking about it. I remember when you told me the story, and I did Dream Fest 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was there that night.
There was YNOB, Jacob Trunk, Bankroll,
Money,
Quee
Harris,
Quee Harris,
yeah,
all of that was the same night. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. And for you to come through all it and still have one of the top tier performances of that night, bro, is clearly remarkable. Yeah, top 3, like real
that's
top.
a good number.
That's damn right. Number. That's a damn good number.
Yeah.
Everybody was dope. I'm not gonna say that we not taking away from nobody else, but like it's certain performances that like really, really, really stood out. And I'm not just saying it because I performed with this brother.
That's love, bro.
That shit was real, man. That shit came from the heart.
It did.
That shit came from the heart. You made people cry. I seen a lot of people cry.
That's what my music is about. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to touch people with the music that I release. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's a lot of stories that we can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't get the opportunity to do that, very often because of the radio has a certain message that they're projecting, videos and things like that. So like with my music, I chose to take a different path and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me talk about, like In the Mood. You know what I'm saying? My song In the Mood.
I ain't in the mood.
I ain't in the mood. Nah, like that's stuff that people feel. I used to be. Everybody's forever changing, trying to be their best self. You know what I'm saying?
These war wounds battle scars. Whatever I face with, I battle hard. It's a battle, God. Pressing forward. Knives in the back and a nigga know it. I know the truth, but I can't show it. Tell these folks how I really feel, and they hate me. Everything around me is trying to break me. Lost my sense and they trying to shake me. Moved too fast and they tried to chase me. I was being hasty. People don't know what the kid been facing. Everybody looking down on friendly faces, yup. Cause I'm feeling numb. Table scraps and the breadcrumbs. Dog toast and some red plums. I'm not in the black, I'm in the red, son. Cause I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, nah, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, nah, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, nah, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, nah, nah. I fake the grin, I fake the smile, yeah. I was a happy child till the world changed. In the home that I knew, it wasn't the same. Watch pain, tell my family up, we all bandits up. No longer keeping my appearances up. We are who we are, like it or love it, yeah. I've been fighting and struggling with all the facts and the lies too. Some days I wanna hide food, never see the light of day. Stop believing in a brighter day. Keep on moving, no right away. Feels trip, Jay Walker, yeah. I ain't in the mood, I promise I'm not. Niggas stay talking, they promise they hot. I've been promised they spot. Yeah, it's gonna be mine. Yo, they told me it's gonna be fine, but most of the time I can't tell. Yeah, at the top of my lungs, in the face I'm pale. Let me face this hell, and I'm off the rails. I mean, I'm off the rocker. I'm often lost in my damn thoughts. Heads or tails, don't matter what the cost. Yeah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, nah, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood, nah. I ain't in the mood, nah, nah. I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood.
Yeah, this TD Blue and you are now watching 901 Indy Underground.
CD films, don't make me shoot you.
Oh my life. With the gang too. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I talk how I talk. That's why I walk how I walk. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I say what I say. Walk and get paid at the gate. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I do what I do. That's why I move how I move. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I come in the club. Then I break all of the rules. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I talk how I talk. That's why I walk how I walk. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I say what I say. Walk and get paid at the gate. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I do what I do. That's why I move how I move. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. That's why I come in the club. Then I break all of the rules. a sativa. Bad by the loud as your speakers. Niggas be tweaking. That's why I move how I move. That's why I do what I do. Walk in that bitch with all the shiniest shoes. Bitches like, who is that dude? Bitch on the go. That's the only introduction a nigga like me ever needed. Give me a reason. Watching my fall like the seasons. Then I go ball where the bleachers. Bitch on the go. That I hope you understand. Regardless, I don't give a damn. I got a plan to be way more than a man. And no, you do not stand a chance.
That's stuff that people feel. I used to be. Everybody forever changed and trying to be their best self, you know what I'm saying? And like all my songs, like I'm trying to pull that same energy and try to really inspire other people to say, hey, I'm living proof that if I can do it, you know what I'm saying, y'all can do it too, type of thing.
Man,
Yeah. Something that you can live by type of situation.
And then it's dope because like X, the piggyback on what X was just saying, I don't know if y'all can hear that through the audio or whatever, but like he just said, like to really, bro, it's crazy because they be real anthems. Like you can make music for the soul and that's cool, but like you gotta touch my soul for you know what I'm saying? You gotta touch my soul for me to live by your song. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in the mood. Come on, man. I used to be.
Yeah, if you ain't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with you. I mean, like, how many people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I mean, like,
it's crazy.
All of them just, like, I want to put you in a moment, you know what I'm saying? I want to create a moment where you can be like, damn, I feel like that too. Or yesterday, I ain't have such a good day. Or I went in the mood at work. Or I went in the mood with my gal or my dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, all those songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fucked Up Creatures, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit came from the heart, you know what I'm saying? Like life, that's life, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm a life artist. That's how I describe myself, as a life artist. You know, I try to speak life, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope, bro. And that's why you stay so in the loop, bro, because your music is so needed. Your music is so needed, bro. You make, like, everybody got their own thing. Everybody got their own lane of what they do. We was talking about this at Dream Fest rehearsal one morning, remember? Yeah. Me, you, and Dre was talking about everybody got their own lane of what they do. And I might jump in your line, you might jump in my line, you might, know what I'm saying? You ain't come to my world, I come to your world, but you know this me right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. Yeah. This is what I do. This is my dope line. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the GOAT of this right here. So you gotta put some respect on it. And I definitely respect you as a man, an artist, all that, bro.
Man, it's love, bro.
Real talk.
All love, bro.
Real talk. And victory and defeat.
Oh, yeah.
And victory and defeat, man. What was the feelings? Cause come on, man. Fucked Up Creatures is a motherfucker. You made half the club cry off this song.
Once in a lifetime moment, bro. Like, it's kind of hard to, like, it was kind of hard that night for me to gauge it until I got back out amongst the people.
Right.
Because when you're on stage, you got the band behind you, adrenaline running, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard to gauge exactly how many people was fucking with it. I felt like they were, but I was kind of uncertain. So, you know, like, getting back into the audience, you know, to see other performances as I'm moving through the crowd, like people stopping me, people I don't even know. I got backstage and people that I didn't even know was like, bro, like that was the hardest, realest performance I ever seen. Like, bro, you made me cry. And they didn't even know my life type of situation. It was just the fact that I was able to draw them in that one moment, you know what I'm saying? That was like super powerful to me. And like, it just kind of confirmed that like I'm on the right track of what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, people yelling with me, we fucked up.
Right.
We fucked up. Like,
whole crowd of people just
like,
engaged in what you got to say, your music.
Right.
Man, it's no better feeling. I feel like.
I'm getting chills right now thinking about it. Like, it was like the whole night. It couldn't have went any better. Like, I needed that night to be exactly what it was, and it exceeded what I even wanted it to be.
That's
like,
dope.
Yeah.
That's beyond dope. Now, I know that your new project, like, it engaged like from like prior situations that you going through right now and shit. And like, are you in a better place since you got that music out and got it off your chest and did like, the Dream Fest performance? Are you in a better place?
I'm in a much better place. Like, releasing that project, like, this was the hardest project I've ever written because it was so personal and it wasn't fun to record. Like, some Saturday morning, shout out to LaRod Jones, to LJ1S Productions. He engineered the hell out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was getting to Memphis because I was out of town living up in towards like Nashville or whatever like that. And I would come in on Saturday mornings, come straight to the studio 11 o'clock in the morning. And I would literally, you know, come in, we talk first. I get all the shit that had been going on recently out.
Yeah.
And then I would step up to the mic. And some of them songs was like super hard to get out because like my chest was like literally like I felt like I had an anvil on my chest. And like it just wasn't a fun project, but it was necessary though for the healing for me. You know what I'm saying? And like relationship ended. You know what I'm saying? I'm back here in the city. You know what I'm saying? To move back home, back in the city. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to reset life. And it's like, once again, to be living proof of the fact that you can go through some really hard shit. You can, you know, maybe not make the choices that other people think you should, but at the same time, you can come out of that. You know what I'm saying? You always rise again, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. So I'm much better now. Like, this next set of music that I'm getting to work on, like, I'm gonna give the show a spoiler. No Recess 2.
Oh shit.
No Recess 2.
Shit.
Like, I want to have fun again with the music. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back to like turn up, club, you know, stadium type music, stuff that you can hear going into commercial break on the NBA, NFL type shit. I want to do that kind of music again because this junk that I just put out in Victory and Defeat, man, it was hard to do, but it was necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I feel like I had to ask you that question because listening to the tape, come on, man. First of all, if y'all come on this show, please believe I've heard your music. Especially if I know who you are, I've heard your music. So look, in Victory and Defeat, man, I know it was hard for him to make this project. From artist to artist, I know it was hard. It ain't nothing that you can just, I'm gonna wake up one day, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Nah, he woke up one day and said, I have to do this.
Yeah.
This some shit he had to do. If he didn't do this, he couldn't develop and evolve into the artist that's ready to make No Recess 2.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? I everybody had you know what I'm saying? I done been through shit too. So I definitely understand. Like,
it's about the transparency, bro. Like, you know, being transparent as an artist, a lot of times, you know, sometimes we try to, you know, kind of stay on the surface, you know, with our fans and things like that. We don't really let them in, you know what I'm saying? Like, and since I really found out who I was as an artist and as I'm learning more about who I am as a man, it's like, man, I have to be transparent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have to be that beacon for the truth, you know what I'm saying? My truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people out there, man, women, children, trying to figure this shit out. And as I'm coming into the knowledge of what I know, I'm trying to spread that to all my folks. You know what I'm saying? If you're listening to Jay Fields, then it's like, man, I want you to be able to figure out your truth. You know what I'm saying? Get your power. You know what I'm saying? Take control of your shit. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit work for you in whatever way. And walk in that shit and be happy in it. Like, make that first move. Don't get stuck. You know what I'm saying? And just move. You know what I'm saying? Just continuously moving. I made a bunch of drastic ass moves this year in the past year, you know what I'm saying? The past 10 months. Drastic ass shit that I would have never done. And like, even though like I may not be quote unquote where I want to be, like it's been paid off for me and it's continuing to pay off for me. And it's just staying on that path once you make your mind up what you gonna do.
Man, one thing about it, man, you can triumph after tragedy. You can triumph after tragedy, man. Real talk. Never believe that you can't, man. Triumph after tragedy. You can triumph after tragedy, man. Real talk. Never believe that you can't, man. And I'm gonna say something real quick because I know X got something to say. Man. I know he probably want to ask for something. But look, I just want to say this right quick, man. Like I said, you can always triumph after tragedy. Never give up, man. And always, if you are an artist, man, never hide your feelings from your true fans, man. Because you never know. They might be going through the same shit you going through, but they just waiting on you to talk about it. Real talk.
Yeah, man. Talk that shit, bro. Hey, man. So, where did you get your start, man? What is your passion, and where did you get your start?
Man, like, really my sister, man. Shout out Shay Fields, you know what I'm saying? That's my sis, you know what I'm saying? She come to all the shows, support everything I do.
Shout out to Sis.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was a band head, you know what I'm saying? She went to like JP Freeman, you know what I'm saying? And
Shout John P. Freeman.
played alto sax or whatever like that. And like, so when I got her, she 8 years older than me. So I got a chance to watch her, and like all her music tastes and things like that kind of fell over to me as I was growing up. And then I had cousins of mine that was like into like rock music, like Metallica, my favorite band. I just saw Metallica in Nashville like a couple nights ago.
Yeah, it's dope.
Dope. These dudes been doing this shit for 38 years. You know what I'm saying? Super dope. This shit was eye-opening to me that they could last that long. But,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I got my love for music through like my sister and my older cousins because they put me on game about the shit that I was liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I played alto sax junior high school, went to Whitehaven High, you know, played in the band. Had scholarships to...
Shout out to the Haven.
Yeah, indeed. WHS, yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The best band in the
Whole
land.
lot of Haven shit.
Damn right. Haven. And I had an opportunity to like go to college and continue like the music, but I chose to like, you know, just focus on the studies or whatever like that. And then when I crossed Alpha, you know what I'm saying? Shout out A5A, you know what I'm saying? 1906. My frat brother, my 6 on the line, he raps as well. He's the reason why I started rapping. We be taking road trips, going to parties and shit out of town. And we just be in the car rapping. And you know, when your turn comes, you can't be slow. You can't be slow. And like I started trying to really become good at it. I always been a writer too. You know, my degree, I teach kids, you know what I'm saying? My school degree, you know what I'm saying, is in creative writing.
Right.
So my goal originally was to write movies, you know what I'm saying, get into television, like tell those stories that way.
Yeah.
But like, of course, we know how life is. When life kind of take control of some shit, you know what I'm saying, you got to figure out another way. So I was like, let me put my two loves together. Let me put the writing together. Let me put the music together. And you know what I'm saying, that's how I became what I am now. When I first started, I was rapping about, you know, girls and bitches and, you know, going out to clubs and drinking and shooting folks, and that ain't really my life.
Right.
When I found out who Jay Fields was,
it's time
you know
to talk about him.
Had to talk about me. You know what I'm saying? I can't put all the other shit down, you know what I'm saying? I'm 100% Jay Fields all day, every day. On the stage, in the crowd, wherever you see me, that's what I am.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's love always. So that's how I got my start, you know what I'm saying? Just riding in the car, trying to have a good couple bars, you know what I'm saying?
The 901 Indy Underground, man. Jay Fields finna bless y'all with this dope ass motherfucking song that I'm on. Guess what though? He finna bless y'all with the other day. Performance segment, Jay Fields, the agency, 901 Indy Underground. That way, one time for the A. You did.
Down right. Let's get it.
They must hate for a living. I ain't never seen nothing like it. They so mad that I'm winning. I ain't never seen nothing like it. They must hate for a living. I ain't never seen nothing like it. They so mad that I'm winning. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Yo, I ain't never seen nothing like it. 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 Cause when I'm out, they're looking at me crazy. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Cause when I'm out, they're looking at me crazy. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like it. They been seeing me come up. They been watching my rise. They not happy about how I'm doing. They see me in the skies. They seeing the team. They envy the wings. They want me to fall down. Gon' give me the crown, yeah. Gon' give me the crown. Talking in circles, they talking around. I'm taking them down. Mute these dudes, I'm taking the sound. Raising the dead, breaking the ground. Resurrect the throne for a nigga. Gone to November, I be home for the dinner. Not keeping up with the Kardashians, but put me on with the Jenners. Travis Scott, wait a minute, there's always a caveat. Ooh, I don't think the people heard me. Won't let these folks worry me. Nah, I'm the hip-hop Jesus, no antichrist. Having the time of my life in the prime of my life. Yeah, they pat me on the back while they priming the knife and the microphone, my killing device. They must hate for a living. I ain't never Jay Fields, man. Nah, they so mad 901 Indy Underground. We here. Yeah. They must hate for a living. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Hey. They so mad that I'm winning. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Up and down the road, and think about it.
You been thinking about them little bars before it be up for your turn. I know how it go. Need one you next. Me think about these little bars. I need the first 2, 3 for them anyway. I need to be prepared.
It's gonna get slow about halfway through, but I'm gonna give you a few on the beginning.
I gotta come in strong. Yeah, come in strong, man.
And they were like, man, you sound like Fly, bro. You got a little Pastor Troy, because I'd be like, come on, all that shit like that. They were like, man, you got a little bit of that in you. So I started taking it seriously. I always had the musical talent, taught myself how to play keys and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I was producing, you know what I'm saying, and working on beats and shit and trying to get other people on. And then finally I said, man, fuck this P. Diddy shit, man. Let me step in front, you know what I'm saying, trying to take us to the next level. So that's what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, trying to lead the pack, you know what I'm saying.
Man, that's what it takes sometimes, man. Sometimes you got to step all that in front, man.
For sure.
It be a line full of niggas, don't nobody want to step out in front, man. Somebody got to be the leader, man.
If we trying to get that shit, if I got to do it, man, like shout out to Screet, man, Jacob Trunk, man, Friday Black, like the agency, man.
The agency.
Like, honestly, like being around those cats. Being around those cats for the last few years, man, like we a band of brothers, man, and like it forces you to sharpen your swords, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that you always ready.
Cause those some talented ass niggas you just not. It's a group of talented niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I credit them just as much, you know what I'm saying, with my ascension, you know what I'm saying, with my rise, because just being around that type of energy, that type of musical talent, you know what I'm saying, it forces you to bring your A game. You know what I'm saying. You don't want to be that dude in the back seat that ain't got no bars, you know what I'm saying. So you got to be able to come with it, you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
for sure.
Man, take a lot of nuts to hang with them cats, man. Them some real bar juggernauts, man.
Indeed, that's fam.
Them niggas got bars on bars like the candy lady, man. I'm trying to tell you. Jay Fields, man, 901 Indy Underground, man. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here? Man, plug yourself, all that old good shit. Man, you want to get any positive messages?
Check me out on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Jay Fields Tripping, JFIELDS TRIPPING. You know what I'm saying? Facebook page, just J.Fields, you know what I'm saying? Like, check me out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I plan to, like, document everything I'm doing this year and just really just rise up to the next level, you know what I'm saying? And, like, honestly, like, if you've never heard my music, man, check it out, man. I feel like it's some of the most, man, real deal. Like, I feel like it's some of the most honest music that's being put out right now, you know what I'm saying? I believe in what it is that I do. I believe in what this city of Memphis is doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we right on the cusp of something big, you know what I'm saying? So, man, if y'all fuck with it, if y'all rock with it, man, let's take it to the next level. Real deal.
Man, don't get no better than that, man. Jay Fields, Moe Javi, DJ X, 901 Indy Underground.
Amazon, welcome to the Amazon. The hood is like a jungle with some guns, so bitch, you better run. Better run when you in the Amazon. And run up on gorillas on that dog. Now you in the slums. Amazon, welcome to the Amazon. The hood is like a jungle with some guns, so bitch, you better run. Better run when you in the Amazon. And run up on gorillas on that dog. Now you in the slums. Smoking on this Amazon, I swear on God, my earth is lit. Been the king since like birth, I'm rich. Speak of which, then the witch exists. No witch hunt, but I'm driving sticks. Fierce hearts with good vibes, no switch. Mind my business, cause I's no snitch. And a wolfing dog because I's no bitch. Feel like I can conquer a Amazon. Did big enough for an Amazon. She look like Xena, I'm having fun. Lily, when you hear her come, then roll up some more chain. I'm feeling like Tarzan. I feel that I cannot run the cheetah, but I know my car can. Amazon, welcome to the Amazon. The hood is like a jungle with some guns, so bitch, you better run.
Episode, yet another dope episode with my humble brother Jay Fields, man. I appreciate having you, bro. Once again,
it was
bro.
Good to be here, brother.
Can I get you? I just need you to sign my table, man. Plug anything you need to plug right quick. I just want to shout out the agency, DOA, and 901 in the Underground.
Hey, we here, man. Hey, all year long, 2019, man. Hashtag all love, man. Jay Fields, man. We finna get it in. Let's go.
Fuck you, man. I like that marker.
I got one of them doctor signatures.
Man, you hear me? Wham! 901 in the Underground, man. Jay Fields, Moe Javi, DJ X, man. Get you a symphony beat. There's a symphony beat playing in the background, too. Them folks canning and shit. Hey, for real though, 901 in the Underground. Submit your music. Subscribe to 901 in the Underground. Follow us on all your favorite social medias. Do all that shit. Get us. 901 in the Underground once again. That way. Jay Fields, Moe Javi.
Stich.